This is why narcissists will ultimately betray you, even when you're loyal. Welcome to all of you who have chosen to spend your time and attention on this video. I'm honored to have your attention and appreciate your willingness to learn about the complexities of narcissism. Today, I will be discussing the underlying motivations of narcissists and why they are likely to betray those around them, regardless of how well they are treated. Narcissists are characterized by a host of negative traits, including an excessive focus on themselves, an inflated sense of self-importance, an excessive need for admiration, and an unreasonable set of expectations. People like this typically utilize their charisma and allure to gain power and influence over others. When dealing with a narcissist, the only way to placate them is to give in to their ridiculous demands, no matter how tiring or emotionally taxing it may be. When dealing with a narcissist, keep in mind that they're motivated solely by their own ego and their desire for power and control, and that they're not concerned with the happiness or well-being of those around them. Narcissists suffer from a profound sense of insecurity and inadequacy, which they attempt to remedy by continually seeking affirmation and attention from others. They exploit their obsession with delusions of superiority, success, and beauty to exert control over others. They may utilize their charisma and charm to gain the trust of others, just to toss them aside when they are no longer useful. In addition, narcissists frequently suffer from a lack of empathy, which means they have trouble identifying with the experiences of others and responding accordingly. They may take advantage of other people without caring about the consequences. Which begs the question, what do narcissists anticipate to gain from interacting with you? Number 1. A narcissist's ultimate purpose is to reduce you to despair. A narcissist's principal goal is to make you feel worthless. You may be made to feel that your input is pointless and your opinions are irrelevant. The objective is to get you to lower your expectations so low that you feel hopeless about ever finding someone who will love you. Narcissists are extremely fragile and tend to play down their skills. It's only when they've made other people's life miserable that they feel good about themselves. Their infatuation with notoriety has rendered them insensitive to the harm they do. Narcissists have a healthy sense of self-awareness, but are nonetheless desperately in need of admiration and praise from others. Number 2. Narcissists will do whatever to bring you down and destroy your confidence. Narcissists will resort to any means necessary to instill in you the deepest possible sense of shame. When a narcissist is trying to place the responsibility on you, they will often put on a sad act. Narcissists like to place the blame on others or circumstances rather than take responsibility for their own actions. Narcissists are master manipulators who will stop at nothing to make you feel like a complete and utter failure. For example, if you disagree with them, they may accuse you of being inconsiderate or impolite. The use of guilt as a weapon of manipulation is inevitable and constantly abused. Number 3. Narcissists are relentless in their desire for your collapse on all levels. A narcissist's perverse pleasure comes from the pain of others. They look forward to thoroughly enjoying the process of destroying you. Narcissists are the most dangerous type of people because they are focused exclusively on themselves. They couldn't care less about you or your predicament. They have an unhealthy obsession with themselves. From the viewpoint of the narcissist, your joy is the enemy and must be eliminated at any cost. To the narcissist, you and your loved ones are a threat that must be eliminated. There is no way they won't ruin any potential for happiness in your life. No one else will be able to have it either if they aren't allowed to. Number 4. Narcissists will use you for their own benefit. Narcissists are only interested in you so long as they can gain something for themselves. That's the first thing they think of in the morning and the last thing they think about at night. Narcissists will use other people as stepping stones to their own success. Narcissists care only about themselves and won't rest until they've exploited you for their own gain. Narcissists don't care about you beyond what they can get from you, so don't bother trying to build any kind of real connection with them. Narcissists are masters at creating a false sense of perfection in themselves and those around them. In order to obtain what they want, they will make you feel like the worst person in the world while telling you how much they love you. Narcissists can rely on your kindness and tolerance before fleeing when they've had enough. Number 5. Narcissists have an unhealthy obsession with admiration and praise for themselves. Narcissists are perpetually on the lookout for ways to elevate their own stature. They would feel honored if you noticed them and their efforts and concluded that more of them would be beneficial. Narcissists and other insecure people can't stand it when others begin to prove themselves. For the sake of this argument, let's pretend you've already made up your mind to disregard his existence. If you don't continually shower a narcissist with compliments, the narcissist will see that as a lack of loyalty or lack of decency on your part, which will further heighten the pressure. Disparaging your efforts, undermining your sense of self-worth, gaslighting you into thinking things aren't what they seem, cutting up a relationship, and so on are all effective ways to break your spirit. Number 6. Narcissists is an incessant need to take command. Narcissists will never willingly give up control. They intend for you to be totally dependent on them economically and emotionally. They have an unhealthy fixation on power, which is no secret, but did you know that they will resort to whatever means necessary to wield it? They've been doing this for as long as they can remember and have no plans to change. Narcissists will do everything it takes to keep you in their clutches. They'll make it very apparent they want you to bend over backward to satisfy their needs. They will keep trying till they succeed. Narcissists need to govern everything in order to feel good about themselves and accomplish their ambitions. Number 7. Narcissists want to improve their sense of self-worth by bringing misery to those around them. Narcissists have an insatiable need to boost their own esteem and are preoccupied with doing whatever it takes to do so. Making you feel horrible about yourself is one method of achieving this goal. You may expect to be the object of a narcissist's anger whenever you engage in conversation with one. Not a single person gives a hoot about what you want or need. They couldn't care less how you feel. As far as a narcissist is concerned, the only thing that matters is how they feel and what they can get out of the interaction. Narcissists would say or do anything to keep the sympathy they've earned from their insults. They don't care how they make you feel as long as they gain your attention, so they'll keep at it until they succeed. Narcissists will take any opportunity to boost their own self-esteem by lowering yours. Number 8. Narcissists will convince you that you are a failure. Exactly what is it about you that narcissists find so appealing? The point is for you to believe that no amount of effort will ever be enough. They have effectively manipulated your emotions to the point of feeling helpless and illogical, guaranteeing that they alone will come out on top and have reason to feel good about themselves despite your defeat. In other cases, narcissists may not have to make much of an effort to keep their positions of power. In a conversation with a narcissist, you can find yourself second-guessing your own thoughts and decisions. They want you to think you're such an idiot that you can't even open a door without breaking it. Narcissists will play on your self-doubt to present themselves as the savior. Number 9. Narcissists will use emotional manipulation to get what they want from you. Narcissists are vicious creatures that prey on your kindness to acquire what they desire. Whatever makes you happy, unhappy, furious, or envious is of great interest to them. If you're dealing with a narcissist, you should know that they're constantly analyzing you to find out how they may benefit from you. The objective is to learn as much as they can about you so that they may exploit that knowledge. Communicating with a narcissist can be challenging. Narcissists are relentless in their pursuit of your emotional resources, whether positive or negative. Narcissists are extremely selfish and manipulative people who will use any means necessary to get what they want from you. People like that are always on the lookout for ways to take advantage of your emotions. For this reason, it is essential that they keep their focus sharp and their output high. Number 10. Narcissists will convince you that you can't succeed without them. To gain your trust, narcissists will try to convince you that no one else recognizes or cares about your situation. Using guilt and the threat that no one will care about you again if you don't change, they use emotional manipulation to get what they want from you. You can improve your chances of being kept on by demonstrating how much you value their assistance. Whether it makes sense for you to remain together, you're stuck with them. Narcissists are the most toxic people because they sap the vitality out of others around them. Narcissists view others as expendable parts of their personal fantasy world. To help themselves out, support systems are designed to help people feel better about themselves and move up in society. Narcissists who are narcissistic may not be overtly antagonistic, but it doesn't mean they don't want to damage you or control you. Knowing their motivations can help you recognize their self-serving tactics and maneuvers for what they are. Please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you won't miss any of our future updates. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this.